Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. Kevin, and how about the play of some of the rookies around the league so far? Here is the rookie race, as all these first-year players have made big splashes in the league and certainly have bright futures ahead of them. You take a look at Baller. You know, there have been moments for him this year, but overall, it just doesn't look like he'll finish near the top of the list.
And what a journey it has been for this tremendous crop of youth joining the NBA this year. Truly, it's been fun to watch.
And you know what? Every year is a little different, but this year is really special in terms of the quality of the depth. When you look at the talent of these incoming players, you'd be hard-pressed to match it in recent years.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Shorty, also B-Train out there, D out there with Slim, and for the Pacers, Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. Sabonis and Turner up front, and it's Mitchell Long in at the point guard. And there's the pass to Sabonis. Knocked loose. Here's the break. Here's D. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Pass to Aguilar. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Here's Mitchell Long. All-star break is come and gone. Clark, most guys, I'm assuming, just come back and hit the ground running, or does it take some time to get your body acclimated to the routine again?
No, I think it's pretty quick to bounce back because it's not that extensive a break. I mean, a week or so. And most guys, I think, while they rest and relax, are still putting in a little bit of work so that they can hit the ground running when the break is over.
On defense, the visitors. 4-point game. Oladipo, the pass to Warren. 6 to shoot. To stop the run, and the basket is good. So it's the visitors now. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
Passes it to Shorty. Just 5 to shoot. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Rips down the breakaway slam.
You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Oladipo, the pass to Sabonis. Inside, Mitchell Long got a hand on it. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to Oladipo. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
This is why Victor Oladipo is an all-star caliber player. He's able to connect inside even when under pressure.
Here's Shorty. Boy, he was something else against Boston. Count that one.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Back to Sabonis. Clock at 6. Outside Warren. That one drops for him. Warren's got his second bucket. So it's the visitors now. 6-point lead. Here's Shorty. He's got 7. Lets it go from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. And it's 7 points for B-Train.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Lamb, good.
You know, Lamb, even with a hand in his face, stays under control. He's becoming a much more focused shooter.
Well, Clark, you know, it took some time for him to get to this point, but Jeremy Lamb has taken his game to the next level.
And you know, guys, we see these young guys come into the league after just 1 year of college, and it takes them a while to figure it out sometime. Lamb has gone from being just a contributor to a nightly impact player with his scoring. But across the board, you can see his game upticking in a really positive way.
A three-pointer is right on target. Lamb's got 5 points so far.
You know, this is an area of his game that he's honing. Lamb knows he has to connect more from outside to help his all-around game.
And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Holiday with the 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Bucket is good. He has 5.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
To the inside. Itadze got a piece of it, and he gets it back. Lamb, good. Lamb's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Indiana.
Lamb is a capable spot-up shooter. He's comfortable shooting off the catch.
Thompson inside. Here's Chan. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the visiting team in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love it. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
They've got ballers. He's out there with Big Daddy. Then it's Thompson, and it's Chan in at the shooting guard.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Indiana moving it around. Here's Lamb. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And that's now 11 points for Lamb.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. The pass to McDermott. Just 5 on the clock. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Thompson in the post, guarded by Holiday. Here's Baller. No good there. Some solid defense there from Lamb. Launches the 3, trains the three-pointer. 10 points for him.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Pass to McDermott. Here's Leaf. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, I'd like to see more passes like that from McDermott, especially when guys are open.
Here's Chan. Nailed from three-point land.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Take a look at the NBA. Who's the best, you think, Clark, at controlling the defensive glass, getting the missed most shots and getting their offense back in gear?
Yeah, I think even though he's a bit undersized, he does a great job. Draymond Green, not only does he rebound the ball defensively, but he also can ignite the break because of his ball handling and passing ability. Giannis Antetokounmpo does a great job on the defensive backboards, as does Joel Embiid.
Here's Mitchell Long. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Misses the three. Ahead. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
It's good from long range.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Passes it to Sabonis. Oladipo outside. Back to Sabonis. Shot clock at 6. Oladipo outside for 3. And there's Sabonis. That's good on the assist by Oladipo.
You've got to at least honor the three-point shot from Sabonis. He's capable of knocking it down from there.
Over to the wing. Chan. Oladipo with the block. Makes it off the glass. Oladipo's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Pacers.
And when you give Oladipo a running start, he's going to torch you, plain and simple.
The pass to Chan. A minute 50 left now here in the second. 6 to shoot. To the right side. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. He's got 18.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Can't afford to give Oladipo any lanes to the rim. Once he has one, might as well clear out the way.
From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. 21 points in the game.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Pass to Warren. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Warren's got 6 points.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
It's stolen by Oladipo. 13 feet away. And again, it's Indiana converting. So it's the visitors now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road.
Boy, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. The Big Daddy passes to Chan. Offensive rebound. The 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And so it's the visiting team with a 10. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. Checking out the visiting team. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Well, one thing that stands out is how few turnovers they have. The offense looked in control. They were making...
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Has been sensational. 75% for the game. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for Indiana, Sabonis and Turner up front. Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. And it's Mitchell Long in at the point guard position. Warren the pass to Mitchell Long. Back to Warren. Fires the 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
That was special.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Here's D. And off the glass. That one's good. D's got his second bucket of the night.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
To the paint. Here's Turner. It's blocked. And he's able to get it back. Here's Mitchell Long. And it's Shorty with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Right around 1.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. McDermott passes to Leaf. Some nice passing here by Indiana. 5 on the clock. The steal. Here we go. All alone. Moving it up. Stops. Pops. Pass to D. There's the 3. To the middle. Here's Shorty. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here is Slim. Turner covering. And it's sent back by Turner.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
And Oladipo kicks to Turner. McDermott with it. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. It's good.
I think he's more versatile than most give him credit for. Doug McDermott has a nice floater that he likes to pull out every now and then.
14 feet away. Here's Shorty. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Pacers trail by 13. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And a wide open look for Lamb. And the Pacers another 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Out left to the wing. Here's D. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Indiana's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. The lead now in single digits. And that's now 7 points for Doug McDermott.
McDermott does a solid job scoring close to the basket at 6'8". His size allows him to capitalize from there.
Pass to D. Lets the three fly. Drills it from outside.
Timeout, timeout.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And the Pacers call time here. Mark, we have seen so many great players in the history of this terrific game, but in your mind, who's the best to have never won an MVP?
Wow, you think about some of the names on that list recently, or not too long ago. Patrick Ewing, Scottie Pippen, same era. How about going back to John Havlicek, the former Buckeye and all-time great with the Celtics. Elgin Baylor, one of the first high-flying forwards that I recall, one of those really creative, do-it-all type forwards. Jerry West and Dwayne Wade right in that mix too, man. Those are some lofty names that didn't get an MVP.
And the foul called on Mr. Moves. That is his first foul of the game. Clark, should the NBA consider widening the court to even out the value of those corner threes?
You know, that wouldn't be a bad idea, Kevin. But I also like the fact that there's a deep three at the top and on the wing. And then you've got a little shorter three if you can get to that corner. Widening the lane to make that three more in line or symmetrical with the deep three at the top. I kind of like having a short corner three.
I agree with you. Indiana making some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Leaf. And it's T.J. Warren in for Doug McDermott. Holiday brings the double team. Taken away by Holiday. Right side Warren. And the pass to Lamb. It's deflected. Four on the clock. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Yeah, you know, when Lamb is in attack mode, it really sets the foundation for him to catch fire on offense.
Here is Slim. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Bounce pass, Holiday. Down low. That's good from Lamb on the assist by Sabonis. Lamb's got 9 points here in the second half. Ball guarded by Holiday. Thompson passes to Aguilar. Back to Thompson. Sabonis grabs the board. Outside Warren. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. And so it's the visiting team holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they're winning the... And let's listen in on what Nate McMillan had to say to his team.
Defensively, we got to keep these guys.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so it's Mitchell Long who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing here by 8. Thompson is out there with B. And it's Big Daddy. And it's the Beast. And it's Baller in at the 3 spot. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, that's a testament to the strength of Sabonis. Fantastic at fighting through whatever the defense throws at him.
The Pacers making a change here. Turner's checked in.
And you look at per-minute production, and you can make a strong case that Domantas Sabonis at times has been underutilized. With consistent minutes, he can give you an efficient 20-10 every night.
And Sabonis having to spend some time at the power forward spot in today's game, Greg. He's pretty big for that position.
Now, I mean, 6'11", 240. He's gotten leaner, done some yoga, worked on strengthening those hips. looking to stay mobile, and that ought to serve him whichever position he plays.
Thompson comes with the double team. And that one's good. Mitchell Long.
Nice feed. Just like his dad, Sabonis is an excellent passing big man. The passing gene was passed on.
Here's B. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's Warren. Turner trying to free himself up. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Now that's a great move to get to the hoop. Awesome finger roll flush.
Baller passes to D. The rebound by Mitchell Long.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Outside Warren. Pass to Sabonis. Outside Warren. 6 on the shot clock, and the foul called on Mr. Moves. That'll be his second foul of the game. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Jeremy Lamb. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. That's tipped. Here's Sabonis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I love how Sabonis focuses in and maintains that concentration. Very good at taking on the aggressive defense.
And that one is hammered home.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Outside Turner. Oladipo outside. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And so he hits the technical free throw. Slimmy's checked in for ball. Here's Mitchell Long. Pass to Turner. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I tell you what, Turner just has a beautiful touchdown on the block. I mean, if you get the ball where he wants it, he'll deliver for you.
Pacers with the rebound. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Mitchell Long. Passes it to Oladipo. Here's Mitchell Long. Shot clock at 5. From deep. And no good that time. And here's the fast break. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this.
And the Pacers call time here.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
And now a moment to take a look at our Jordan Player of the Game.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on Nate McMillan talking to his team. I told him this is gut check time. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count. Kevin, by my count, that's 5 cliches.
Thank you, David.
And that just may put the finishing touch on this one. Not at all a time to get sloppy with the ball.
Pacers trail by 8. Oladipo taking his time here. Nails it from the high post.
You have to respect Oladipo's jump shot now. I mean, he is a skilled mid-range shooter who likes to shoot it from there.
And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Well, Greg, it was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. when it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And Oladipo's handle is tight now. I mean, so good at freezing the defense and then blowing right by whoever's on him. He's got a nice little hesitation move in his ball handling pattern.
From 12 feet out. Nice jump shot. Good. 1:39 left in the fourth. Out to the wing. Here's Mitchell Long. But they recover it. The pass to Oladipo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the arc. It's not going to go for him. Gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Got that one up quick. B-Train's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Here's Oladipo. It's deflected. And here they come. Jumps up, hammers it home to polish off the break.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Knocks it loose. To the middle. Here's Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Ooh, I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last trip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him.
How about that, guys? A big-time answer. He says, you think you can score on me? Prepare for posterization.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits. One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Here's Shorty. And so the road team gets the W in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.